Hey, Aquarius. Welcome to your September X reading. I hope you're all well, happy, and safe. Thank you for the love and support you bring to Soul Embers through your likes, shares, views, subscribe. You guys are amazing and I appreciate you. Especially for the comments. I love reading your comments. I constantly say I'm very nosy like that. I love knowing how my viewers are feeling. It's how I connect with you guys. But all jokes aside, it really does help me with your future readings because I draw on the energy from those comments. So continue to comment away. If you're new to Soul Embers, hi, my name is Andrea. I hope you find a message within this reading today that resonates and you choose to stay for the journey. Everything and anything you need to know about this reading and how I go about doing my readings, it's all in the description box, so please feel free to check that out, as well as my contact details for those of you that would like to reach out for a personal reading. I'd love to do one for you. Instructions and contact details below. So what do you guys think of the new banner and the new logo? I'm very excited to hear what your thoughts are. How does it make you feel? What do you see when you look at it? Please do let me know. I'm very excited to be bringing that to you. Now, Gemini, sorry, my apologies, Aquarius. I just finished doing Gemini's reading, that's why. I've already cleansed, shuffled, and meditated on your energy, and the message came through really quickly. I did not even need to meditate on your energy for too long. It just came in really quickly. And I feel that this ex that you're connecting with, because I don't feel like it's your energy, but if it does sound like you, place the energy with it, fit where it fits, if it fits. They're worried that they made a decision to walk away without thinking it through. They didn't realize, they thought that you would chase them, or they thought that you would reach out to them, or they thought that even if they walked away, you would, I guess, initiate contact. Well, they're very shocked. They're very surprised that you haven't. And all of a sudden, they're starting to worry that this could potentially be over for good. They did not make a very informed decision. That's what I'm getting here. So before we actually jump in and pull out the cards for you, let me light your candle and really get some Aquarius vibes happening here. And I'm going to burn down the house. Okay, that's better. Okay, so let's have a look. What's this about, Aquarius? What's this about? You're like, nuh-uh, not today. Not today am I going to reach out. I'm looking within myself now. I'm actually, you've gone completely silent on them. They're finding it hard to wrap their heads around they just didn't expect this from you. To them, it's out of character. You're like, bye, Felicia. I'm starting something new. You know, if you're not going to take this seriously and you're going to just give it up like it's nothing over an argument, over a miscommunication, over whatever it was over. It could have been a little bit, it could have been significant, but not to the extent where this person made a decision that they did, which was to walk away. And you now see them in a different light altogether. You're like, well, I'm sorry, but if you don't have the staying power, what am I supposed to do with someone like that? That's going to give up and give in when things get tough, when they don't get their way. You know, do you really think I'm going to chase after you? I don't think so. You can't take them seriously now, and they know that. They know that this is a problem. They've realized that, you know, maybe they're used to being with in relationships or with others that weren't as mature or independent or as confident as you are, Aquarius. And now all of a sudden they're with someone who really stands their ground and knows what they want. And what they want is someone that definitely has more staying power than this ex did. And they're feeling it. You know, they're feeling it very, very, they're forced to look at themselves. They're forced to take themselves on. They're kind of at war with themselves, you know what I mean? There's almost this element of they were competing for your attention and they went about it in the wrong way. They possibly felt that your independence and the fact that you may not have needed them but wanted them made them they wanted more attention. Basically, they weren't as confident. They needed that affection, for you to confirm the way you felt. They weren't feeling it. I don't think they've ever experienced being with someone that isn't codependent or that doesn't have low self-esteem or has, low self-esteem possibly. You seem to be so much more confident than anything they've dealt with before. That's what I'm feeling and hearing. And so they felt they're very challenged right now because they walked away. Immature energy, walking away, expecting you to chase after them because that's something that they're used to. Well, surprise, surprise. Aquarius is like, not today, not me. That's not me, you know. Aquarius means business in September. Hell yeah. Oopsie. Too many cards. I'm following my dreams. I'm starting something new. You know, you will not let anything stunt your creative growth, your creative force, your enthusiasm, your confidence. This is about having faith in love and having faith in life and pursuing it. Taking action to fulfill your dreams, to follow your dreams. You know, there is nothing more healing than than maintaining that faith, the belief, and the hope and trust in yourself. You know, it does heal any hurt that may have been caused from this breakup. Not to mention, it almost confirms that which path you want to take when it comes to love and what type of people you want to attract into your life. I feel that you're not entertaining this type of energy. I'm not saying that you don't want to entertain this person, it's their energy. And you're not going to shift your frequency to entertain that because you've got dreams to follow here, Aquarius. And what I'm really feeling here is that this person has to find a way to grow up. That's what I'm getting. This is what they're feeling, not my words. They don't have to grow. I don't care what they do, right? But they have this feeling that they really need to grow up and emotionally mature. You have really caused them to face some things about themselves where they now feel less than. They already felt that next to your energy because you were so confident, so vibrant. You had all this vitality, and they were so drawn to that because it's something that they wanted to cultivate within themselves. And then they started to feel in a certain element of inadequacy next to you. So they created things out of nothing to gain your attention so that they felt that you cared about them. And then they made a rash decision, and so off you go. You're not entertaining it, and now they're having to face their actions, take responsibility for them. They're realizing that you've opened their eyes to what it's like to be with someone that is coming from a beautiful heart space and has the best of not only themselves at heart, but also other people. You don't hurt anyone. You've just got standards, and they don't live through codependency. You don't live through codependency. And this is something very refreshing and very new to them. And this was, you awakened an energy within them that they wanted to cultivate. They just did not know how. And now they realize they really have effed up, and they need to mature emotionally. If they hope to be with someone like you, they have to learn to compromise, to reciprocate, to be generous, and to allow, to trust in the process, to be confident within themselves, maturity all round. That's what I'm getting here. I'm feeling that this person has never really had a deep relationship, and the people that they were with, I keep saying this because it keeps coming to mind, were nowhere near as confident or mature as you were, or are, I should say, Aquarius. Oh, you're on fire, and I absolutely love it. Okay. So what I'm getting is, just 1 second. Okay, so what I'm getting here, Aquarius, is I guess deep down you felt that this was going to go a particular way. And as time went on and it evolved, you started to see through the darkness, and you really started to, through the illusion, I guess, a little bit deeper into this person and their patterns and their behaviors. I feel that initially when you first met them, you could see so much potential in this, and when we first meet someone, we definitely see the best in them. They always, it's just the way it goes, the best foot forward, right? And then as we get to know them, we get to know about their, I guess, patterns, their behaviors, and that's when we truly recognize whether we align with them. And I feel that you really did uncover some things about this person that you are able to comfortably say were not for you. And even though you want to be with this person, you know they have a journey to walk, and that is to reach the kind of maturity that you're looking for. Once they do, you can see a lot of potential in this person. Aquarius, you are your energy is absolutely amazing in the month of September. I mean, you've drawn on your own energy, emotional fulfillment, new vitality, new beginning. You're going to use, you're going to pursue your dreams. And yeah, you're really going to pursue your dreams, and you're not going to entertain this type of energy moving forward. This is something that you're coming to terms with. This ex of yours, though, and I feel that you come to this reading because you're still interested in this person. You still want to know if there is a possibility to reconcile. Because like I said, if they emotionally mature, you can see that there's a great potential here. And they're going to be working very hard. They're going through a stage right now where they're working very hard on closing out some cycles that have to do with their younger selves. You know, really growing up, stepping into a new season in their life where they start taking people, relationships more seriously, where they start to earth their energy, where they start to learn from their experiences. There is only so long and so far that you can keep saying, I did not know any better. I feel that they've been doing that for quite some time, and you are now alerting them to the fact that there's, you know, I'm at a stage in my life where I actually have to learn and apply. I have to apply what I've learned. I think that they're working really hard on, healing any childhood wounds or things that may have happened in the past that really compromised their confidence and their self-esteem, because they can see it was something that they brought into the relationship and it backfired. You know, it's something that they used as a tool to fuel them, to fuel their ego, to make them feel confident in the past that didn't work for you. And it totally backfired. And so, I don't see this coming together in September. What I see happening in September is that you're like on fire. You're moving forward, into happiness. Spirit wants you to know that if there is any sadness over the loss of this, you are quickly going to recuperate. You have all the positive, the skies are aligning, the stars are aligning for you to make the positive steps and positive progress forward, to take action in everything you want to undertake. And it's because you're not entertaining this energy. The sadness that you feel over this loss won't linger around for very long. Spirit wants you to know in September, if there's any guidance here, that it will pass. It's only temporary. So let's have a look. Okay, this makes sense to me now. For those of you that don't want to reconcile, I feel, and for those of you that do want to reconcile, there is a mutual energy when it comes to the ones of you that I'm connecting with. You're meeting at the same point, whether you do want to reconcile or you don't. So let's say you do, you go to the left, you don't, you go to the right. You take these opposite roads, but it will come together in the one place. What I'm feeling here is that this person was sent to you to finally take control of any self-doubt that you may have had about yourself. Any insecurities, that inner dialogue, anywhere where there was a lack of confidence, something that you have been carrying for years, I'm getting, and it has become a way of life for you. You've built your life around this fear because of maybe childhood trauma or trauma from a past relationship. Some of you may I get such bizarre messages sometimes. Some of you may overeat as a way of coping with it. Some of you may over-exercise as a way of coping with it. I'm seeing food as being the primary source of suppressing it or dealing with it, but it's been going on for a long time and you've just learned how to build your life around it. This has come to you to bring this to the surface, what I'm feeling, a deep emotional trauma, to bring it to the surface so you can finally take control of it. Take control of those base desires. This is beautiful energy, absolutely beautiful energy, because yeah, it's coming so that you can take, you will be able to take control of it. Sorry, I was thinking of those areas that you can't seem to have controlled before. Yeah, absolutely beautiful. You've got this, Aquarius. And with this recognition, with taking the control over that, having that strength, you're finally going to find the strength and the courage to detach yourself and look towards your happily ever after. So for those of you that don't want to reconcile, I feel that this is going to bring that opportunity for you to heal any past wounds. This was kind of like, this situation was all about bringing things to the surface that needed to be worked on so both of you can take the step to the next level. And reconciliation may be on the horizon, but not right now. Right now it's about raising your awareness, expanding your consciousness, and really facing the reality of some things that have been suppressed for too long and healing those. Anyway, those that do want to reconcile though, I feel that it may be wise to look at signs such as, if this person comes back in and you don't feel fulfilled with the things that they're offering you, they may try offering you many different things, but something doesn't sit right. It's probably because you haven't healed this part of yourself, and it's probably because they're not quite ready. And even though it all seems to point in a fantastic direction, this work still needs to be done. So getting to the bottom of this and having that discussion and being really open and honest about where you're both at and how you're going to work individually, but supporting each other to heal these, these deep, these long-standing wounds, these lessons, these things that you're trying to work through separately, coming together to see how you can support each other. That talk has to happen, and there is an opportunity for a beautiful, beautiful new beginning with a lot of emotional fulfillment here. But it's all about open communication. It's all about honesty, Aquarius. It's all about allowing yourself to be vulnerable, but not giving in your vulnerability up to the other person. It's about allowing yourself to be vulnerable so you can find that equilibrium that's going to allow you to take action and move forward into your future. It's almost like you're talking out loud to someone that you trust, if you trust them, right? And that you support each other to individually heal those areas that need to be healed, or grow in those areas that need to be grown, right? All right, guys, I hope you found that helpful. Please do comment below if you would like to reach out for a personal reading. And, I would definitely, if this does resonate, I would definitely be working on the type of energy, on how you can go about really embracing that healing process without further suppressing it, and getting to the core of what it is that you're suppressing and why. Anyhow, if not, have a fantastic month, and I'll see you for your next lot of readings. Bye, Aquarius.